Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ServiceNow Interview Guide. I am back with one more interesting conversation. I hope you are liking this series because I am presenting very important questions, and these questions are very interesting, to the point, and in sequence. Okay, so just go through each and every questions. Okay, let me know if you want to increase the question because I have a limited set of questions, but I can increase those also based on your choice, based on your request. Let me know in the comment section. And if you want to understand or if you want to see these question and answers in a text way, in a text form, then I have the link in the description. You can go there. Once again, you can go through the question and answers there so that you can practice in a good way. So let's start with this series. And today's conversation is ITSM, that is IT Service Management. Thank you.
Good morning. Can you tell me about your experience with IT service management?
Good morning. Certainly, I've been working in ITSM for about 5 years now, primarily focusing on incident management and service desk operations.
What methodologies or frameworks are you familiar with in ITSM?
I'm well versed in ITL, Information Technology Infrastructure Library, and have also worked with frameworks like COBIT, Control Objectives for Information and Related Technologies, and ISO/IEC 20000.
How do you prioritize incidents in ITSM?
Prioritization is crucial. I usually assess based on impact and urgency, following predefined criteria to ensure critical issues are addressed promptly.
Can you share an example of how you improved service delivery in your previous role?
Sure. I implemented automation for routine tasks, reducing resolution times by 30%, and introduced a self-service portal, which enhanced user satisfaction.
What role do you think communication plays in ITSM?
Communication is paramount. Keeping stakeholders informed during incidents fosters transparency and trust, ultimately leading to smoother resolutions and better service overall.
How do you handle change management in ITSM?
Change management requires careful planning and coordination. I follow a structured process, involving stakeholders at each stage to minimize disruptions and ensure smooth transitions.
Have you worked with any ITSM tools or software?
Yes, I'm proficient in tools like ServiceNow, Remedy, and Jira Service Management. I've used them extensively for incident tracking, problem management, and change control.
How do you measure the effectiveness of ITSM processes?
I rely on key performance indicators, KPIs, such as mean time to resolution, MTTR, first call resolution rate, and customer satisfaction scores to evaluate process efficiency and identify areas for improvement.
What challenges have you faced in ITSM, and how did you overcome them?
One challenge was resistance to change. I addressed this by providing comprehensive training and engaging with teams to highlight the benefits of adopting new processes.
How do you ensure alignment between ITSM and business objectives?
By regularly liaising with stakeholders, understanding their needs, and aligning ITSM strategies accordingly. It's about translating technical capabilities into tangible business value.
Can you describe a situation where you had to handle a major incident?
Certainly. There was a server outage affecting critical services. I immediately initiated our incident response plan, coordinated with relevant teams, and provided regular updates until the issue was resolved.
How do you stay updated with the latest trends and best practices in ITSM?
I actively participate in forums, attend conferences, and subscribe to industry publications. Continuous learning is essential in ITSM to adapt to evolving technologies and methodologies.
What role does documentation play in ITSM?
Documentation is essential for knowledge sharing and maintaining consistency. Clear and comprehensive documentation ensures that processes are well understood and followed by all stakeholders.
How do you ensure compliance with regulatory requirements in ITSM?
I stay informed about relevant regulations and incorporate compliance measures into our ITSM processes. Regular audits and reviews help ensure that we meet regulatory standards.
Can you discuss your approach to problem management in ITSM?
Problem management involves identifying root causes and implementing permanent solutions to prevent recurring incidents. I employ techniques like root cause analysis and trend analysis to address underlying issues.
How do you handle service level agreements, SLAs, in ITSM?
SLAs define the level of service expected by customers. I monitor SLA metrics closely, escalate breaches when necessary, and collaborate with teams to meet or exceed SLA targets.
What strategies do you use for continuous improvement in ITSM?
Continuous improvement is a mindset. I regularly solicit feedback, conduct post-incident reviews, and analyze performance metrics to identify areas for enhancement and implement corrective actions.
Can you talk about your experience with capacity management in ITSM?
Capacity management involves forecasting and optimizing IT resources to meet current and future demand. I've worked on capacity planning initiatives to ensure that our infrastructure scales effectively with business needs.
How do you handle service requests in ITSM?
Service requests are typically handled through a service catalog. I prioritize requests based on their impact and urgency, ensuring timely fulfillment while adhering to SLAs.
Have you been involved in implementing ITIL processes in an organization?
Yes, I've led ITL implementation projects, aligning ITSM processes with ITL best practices to improve service delivery and operational efficiency.
Can you discuss your experience with incident response and escalation procedures?
Incident response involves timely detection, analysis, and resolution of incidents. I've developed escalation matrices to ensure that critical incidents are promptly escalated to the appropriate teams for resolution.
How do you manage service continuity and disaster recovery in ITSM?
I develop and maintain comprehensive business continuity and disaster recovery plans to minimize service disruptions and ensure timely recovery in the event of unexpected incidents or disasters.
Can you share a successful change management initiative you implemented?
I led a change management initiative to migrate our email system to a cloud-based platform. By involving stakeholders early and addressing concerns proactively, we executed a seamless transition with minimal disruptions.
What do you consider the most critical aspect of ITSM?
Customer satisfaction is paramount. Delivering high-quality services that meet or exceed customer expectations is the ultimate goal of ITSM.
How do you promote a culture of collaboration and teamwork in ITSM?
I foster open communication, encourage knowledge sharing, and recognize contributions from team members. Collaborative efforts are essential for achieving success in ITSM initiatives.